This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for Monday, June 2nd, 2025. I'm Gary Dick. Indianapolis has been selected to host the 2028 U.S. Olympic swim trials. Multiple sources familiar with the matter told IBJ. USA Swimming and Indiana Sports Corporation expected to announce the city's plan for the event on Tuesday, though specifics are still being ironed out. The 2028 trials are tentatively scheduled to occur in mid-June and run for up to 9 days at Lucas Oil Stadium. Ivy Tech Community College will eliminate more than 200 positions at locations across the state as leaders grapple with significant state budget cuts. In an email, Ivy Tech President Sue Ellspermann has informed staff that recent actions by the Indiana General Assembly, including a 5% cut for all higher education institutions, have an immediate effect on the community college's planning. Just months after signing an agreement with an undisclosed developer, Hallador Energy is being forced to scrap plans for a data center in Sullivan County after the other company pulled out of the deal. From the state's #1 source for Indiana business news, you're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. Northwest Indiana is on the move, and the next big conversation is happening in Valparaiso. Join business and community leaders at Innovate Northwest Indiana, a powerful afternoon of ideas, innovation, and insight. We're talking talent, technology, and transformation, and what's next for the region. Join us at Valparaiso University July 9, part of the Innovate Indiana series presented by Indiana University and Old National Bank. RSVP now at ibj.com/innovate. Evansville-based Shoe Carnival is expanding a previously announced initiative to convert more of its stores to the Shoe Station banner. The footwear retailer says it now plans to have about 80% of its retail footprint under the Shoe Station banner by March of 2027. Shoe Carnival acquired Alabama-based Shoe Station in 2021 for $67 million and says the brand has been the industry's fastest-growing retailer for the past 2 years. Well, when it comes to the Family and Social Services Administration, which oversees Medicaid alongside other state programs like child care subsidies, Governor Mike Braun, quote, inherited a mess, that according to FSSA Secretary Mitch Robe.
Robe is taking his second turn leading the agency, which has the single largest budget due to its federal funding. Previously, he led FSSA under former Governor Mitch Daniels. Speaking at the Indiana Fiscal Policy Institute's 2025 Policy Summit in Indianapolis on Friday, Robe said the state had no other choice than to make the program more sustainable and fiscally sound. Under Daniels, Robe launched the earliest version of the Healthy Indiana Plan, which covers moderate to low-income Hoosiers, but has grown since its first iteration. HIP 3.0, on the other hand, would return to its roots and, quote, inject personal responsibility for able-bodied adults again, end quote, putting it into alignment with federal discussions on work requirements for the Medicaid program. Alex Braun, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Purdue University will hold a public hearing today to talk about proposed tuition and fees for students attending the university's main campus in West Lafayette and Indianapolis, as well as Purdue Fort Wayne and Purdue Northwest. The university's Board of Trustees has already endorsed a tuition freeze for undergrads through the 2026-27 academic year. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.